I've had several times where I give the gift and people just really like the way that it's wrapped and don't want to actually open the gift to see what's inside. I was a senior in high school and I saw a magazine. And this magazine had a bunch of presents on the cover and kind of showed you how to wrap them. And that's kind of how it started. I had one teacher, he really taught you to be a perfectionist. And then I kind of took that further into my wrapping of presents as well. It needs to be tight onto the box, sharp corners. I always measure to make sure that I need to trim some off or not. I don't like the box to move on me. In other words, if I was doing this step right here and I hadn't taped the paper to the box, your box is going to slide and then you're not going to be tight anymore. I like the higher quality papers. It's got to be certain colors, certain patterns. It has to snap out at me that that's something, it's got some style that I can use. I use paper over and over again, but a lot of times that first year I use that paper, I use on my wife, so in her packages. Some will have ribbons, bows, curly ribbon. It depends on what the package needs. I think there's kind of even been some evolution that I've gone through over the years. What I will do now on a lot of my packages is I will actually use paper as ribbons. I'm going to just try something because I'm not sure exactly how I want it. So I might try and put a strip of this too. I like to hang things from the bows, little ornaments or just little knickknacks that I can get. Sometimes I'll actually use those as the bow. I'd like a green, but I think I'd like something a little smaller that would fit inside there a little better to give me some green. A few years back, I went to Germany and I bought my wife this necklace, and the wrapping of it took probably about 10 minutes, and it was done very fancy. And I kind of brought that home with me, and it's kind of something that I still use, the technique of how they did that wrapping of that. I'm just gonna kind of test it out. Just put a little piece of tape. I enjoy doing this kind of stuff, and I enjoy giving the gifts to the people when they're done. I kind of wish that I would do them a little bit sooner, just so I could actually enjoy looking at them under the tree a little bit longer. The other thing that kind of sometimes disappoints me is when I've actually wrapped a bunch of gifts in a certain wrapping paper, and then you get to the end of that roll, and then some of your favorite papers aren't around anymore. I have people that I've given packages to that still take that package and put it under their tree.
Because now it's a decoration.
Sorry. It is a joy that when I give a gift that people think it's something beautiful. That it really doesn't matter what the gift is inside, that I presented this gift to them, and that brings me joy.